Are you clicking it?
Yeah, we're live, dude. You clicked it.
Good morning, Shrinkter boy. How are you this morning? Good morning, Shrinkter boy. How are you this morning?
Yes.
Gentlemen, welcome back. Good morning. Day 5. Yep, I slept in my clothes from last night. Brett, you're looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, my friend.
Dude, I just changed my shirt.
What's that
Literally.
thing?
Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. I need some of the powers this morning.
Well, anime.
Yeah. Nah, man, listen. I don't feel as bad as maybe like day 2 or 3 morning. I was like yesterday, I felt like a truck hit me. But yeah, we're there. I feel like I'm in a groove now.
Yeah, so do I. I think it's fun. It's like doing doubles, but it's just every day.
I mean, that show last night was wild though. That was
too funny.
Daddy
funny. Was there. It was too funny. I'm a little behind today, man. I drove out and bought that bicycle that stinks, and didn't have time to put up any of the heat sheet information for tonight. But did wake up and watch it all. So
yeah, I just woke up. I was like 6 o'clock, and boom, and then I just turned the TV on. It was Heat 1 of the 100 freestyle for women, and boom, off we went. And there was some fireworks in there, man. It was a good race. I mean, listen, let's just get this straight. How good is Emma McKeon looking, man? Whew.
You know, I keep thinking Kate Campbell. This is going to be Kate Campbell's like gold medal, individual gold medal. Did it last time. Not looking like highly likely that she's going to beat her own teammate this time either, but time will tell.
I don't see anyone touching Emma McKeon. In fact, I think Emma McKeon's going to destroy the world record. I mean, she was breathing through her nose this morning. She cruised a 52.1. The fastest in history of this event at the Olympic Games is 52.6 from Sarah Sostrom. She went 52.1 with her eyes closed this morning. I mean, walk in the park.
Yeah, she's out the fastest. She's back the fastest. That's a good combination.
Yeah. But, interesting down the line as let's start from the back end. The back end itself, I mean, Erica Brown qualified 18th, and here we are. She's in the semifinal. What is going on with people and women pulling out of events?
Pulling out of events or just swimming slow?
No, I mean, Renomi qualified for the semifinal and then pulled out she didn't want to do the swim off.
She didn't want to do the swim off. Nope.
Why is that? Is that because of the mixed medley relay? Is that what we're seeing?
Perhaps. Maybe she's sick. Maybe she's injured.
She's not sick or injured. She just swam the prelim
pretty slowly.
Yeah, well, it wasn't great, but
and then to make the decision like, nah, I'm not even going to go for it.
And then did someone else pull out? Someone else pulled out too. It was who was the other girl that pulled out? I swear there was another one.
I'm not sure, but Penny Alexiak looked good again this morning, coming off that bronze medal from last night in the 200 freestyle. She is looking like she was so quiet for the last 5 years, pretty much, and she's having a heck of a meet this meet. The Danish Olympic champion Pernille, she's in there. We just had Shannon Rollison on the pod. Last week, 2 weeks ago, talked a lot about Pernille, how she's definitely 100% shorter than Shannon.
There we go. We got from the audience. Thank you, Lee. Appreciate that. Kayla Sanchez pulled out. That's right. She's in the 10 spot. Why would Kayla Sanchez pull out? I don't get
your
it.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Again, I think it's like a mixed medley thing. I think they're thinking to themselves, well, I'm not anywhere near the medals in that one, so why don't I just have a shot at putting the best mixed medley relay together and getting Canada on the podium for that?
You qualify for the Olympics to swim an event, you swim prelims, and then you're like, nah, I'm out.
You finished 10th. I mean, wow.
Yeah, 53.1. That's not a bad morning swim. That's a great morning swim. So Sarah Sjöström, 5th place, 52.9. I have a very good Swedish friend who sent me some an interview with her in Swedish, and basically she said the interviewer was like, "Hey, do you think you can drop like 8/10 and beat Emma McKeon?" And she was like, "Nah, I don't think so." So, yeah, I gotta appreciate the honesty there. But Hannah Hopkins seated third, 52.7, blew the doors off that for Great Britain. Freya Anderson also sneaking in. Got to make sure we talk about our British girls since Sonny's not here this morning. He is at swim practice.
Is he? I thought he was in bed.
No, he sent me a picture. He's
hitting practice.
Well, here we go. Before Kayla scratched, Renomi had to do a swim off for alternate. That's why she scratched. And then after she scratched, Erica won the swim off for alternate, and then Kayla scratched.
What? Huh? Oh, so they did swim off? I thought they didn't swim off. Maybe they did. I don't know. What? I didn't see the swim off. I just heard about it. But
yeah. Okay. So this Chinese girl, Wu, swam against Erica Brown.
Oh.
Erica Brown went 53.5, improving her time, and now she's in the final or the semifinal.
Yeah, she's in the semifinal. But she went 53.5. I mean, again, it's not a top 8 swim. You got to be under 53 to get in top 8 here. So
yeah, no Americans under 53.
A lot of work to do. Even Abby White. So Abby's close, but you got to get under 53 here.
Yeah.
We're going to have girls under 52, I think. So that one's going to heat up pretty quick. But anyway, some big names in there. A lot of the top guns. I think it's fair to say that the top 3 is going to be pretty heavily contested. So that's a good one. Let's move on to the men's 200 back prelims. What'd you see here?
Oh, Luke Greenbank, coached by Mel Marshall. Excellent swim. I think that's his best time. It might be a British record or just off of it, actually, I think. He usually gets better throughout the heats. So it's going to be a really nice race between him and Reloff. Bryce Mefford swam really, really well. Murph did Murph stuff, He didn't have to try too hard to get to the next round. So, yeah, it's kind of wide open there.
Yeah, you got your players in there. The big players that are going to be contending for the medals are in there, and some extras. Nice to see. Some other countries represented. You got Hungary, Spain,
another Swiss guy.
Another Swiss guy. They're doing well, man. You're right. Swiss team. We've got to get some inside information there on the Swiss. What's happening? Why are they swimming so well?
Let's just call Nico up.
Yeah, let's get Nico on.
Nico, where are you? Actually, I have not heard from him in a while. Usually we chat like every couple months we say what's up. So yeah, that's the 200 backstroke. Irie, how old is that guy? He was born in 1990. He's still there, man. Big props to him. I love to see the.
Of course, he's still there. The Olympics are in Japan. I mean, you're going to hang on for that one.
Yeah, but he keeps producing good times too.
Yeah, not bad.
Old guy.
Not bad. What is the Olympic record? 153.4 by our very own Tyler Clary.
Yeah, Tyler Clary. And there's Pearsall's record, 151.9. No one even sniffing it.
No?
I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe Reloff swam. He's a 200 backstroker. Let's be honest. He won the 100.
Yeah, he is absolutely.
That was the best time for him. He broke 52 for the first time.
Yeah.
Now he's got some speed on his side that it's pretty scary.
Yeah. Before we move on to the next event, then let's pull up this message from Adam Jurger here.
Okay.
Show this one. There we go. I did it. Look, first time I did that.
Yeah, good job.
Anyone know why Dressel didn't swim the relay yesterday? Nothing definitive, but here's my speculation. I speculate, and Sonny's going to love this, they didn't think they were going to be able to win this gold medal. And I don't know. I don't think they wanted that on Caleb's record, to have a silver on there. That's just pure speculation, and I doubt that's the way it went. But
I don't know about, doesn't want a silver on the record. I think they were just like maybe even worried they weren't even going to get a silver. Hey, man, You got big races coming up. You got his back end schedule is, chuck full. He's got the 100 free tonight. He's still got the 50. He's got the 100 fly. He's got mixed medley relay. He's got
medley relay.
The medley relay. So, you don't need to swim another 200 freestyle. Maybe if we had a couple of guys in the morning time pop off, maybe a couple 145 O's or lows or anything. But that just didn't happen.
And then you got the other boys there. It's like, okay, go do the job. Don't rely on Caleb to carry everything,
Yeah, exactly. It's it was tough watching that last night.
A lot of heat on my boy Zach Apple, for that one. And listen, the couple of nights ago he anchored the relay, and everyone's calling it, what a fantastic swim, great job, blah blah blah. And then he has a bad one, and he's the worst guy on earth. It's like, come on, you can't do it that way. So just it's going to happen. You're going to have good swims. You're going to have bad swims. Last night was certainly not his best.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like we had swim nerd masters practice yesterday. We had 17 people there, and we were talking about this off air with Elvis last night. Like, I love talking to my master swimmers because yes, there are a handful of them that are like very much swim nerds, right? But most of them are just general people that swim. And I can't tell you the number of people that were just saying like, this is all on the coaches. This is all on the coaches for not putting Dressel in. That's what people are talking about. The other thing people are talking about at swim practice, man, there's just a lot of disdain for Lily King. Like that they don't like the arrogance, or they feel like it's arrogance. A lot of people thought she was stealing the spotlight in the interview. I didn't feel like that. I thought she did a quite nice interview with Lydia Jacoby afterwards. But like one girl said, it's like the best of both worlds, to be an American in that race, because they were kind of rooting against Lily King to lose, but she still won, kind of. But America won. That was what their point was.
Yeah. I think she's also in a no-win situation. She's kind of backed herself into a place where, with the finger wagging and kind of the spitting of the water and kind of the general kind of like confidence that she exudes, she put herself in a situation, hey, next time you lose, people are going to rub it in your face and they're going to judge you on everything that you do now, and it's like, yeah, she lost a race,
Yeah. Not to mention, they're doing all these media obligations 4, 6, 8, 12 weeks ago. That she wasn't the one building all that stuff up in the media, bringing back those old memories of finger wagging and confidence. That's what the storyline is. That's what's going to feed the American people. So, totally understood. But I still love her. I think she's pretty awesome.
She's great for the sport. She hasn't lost a race. Like I said, I've never seen her lose a race like that. It's like she's just unbeatable. So, she lost.
What's happening? The Indiana swimmers, man.
Yeah, they're not having the best of meets. Even we're going to get down to it here right now. Actually, let's talk about the 200 breast.
Let's bring it in
before we get to South Africa, which was phenomenal. Annie didn't look great this morning, but again, it's a prelim swim. She's got another couple under her belt. She still swam 222. But definitely some real estate there. I mean,
I watched her this morning. I gave her big props for going out and getting after it. She wasn't backing down.
Schoenmaker?
No, Lily King in this 200.
Oh, Lily. Yeah, Lily went for it.
She did second, 222. That's her best time in a while.
Yeah.
Annie Laser, this is her first race, right? She's been sitting around for 5 days watching everything.
Yeah.
Also 222, so she's in great position. Kelsey Wog from Canada is 16th, and she was my pick, not to win, but to be in the mix on the podium. So that was like my biggest surprise of the morning was Kelsey Wog, the Canadian, just finishing 16th.
Yeah, that was. And then we put out a video last night of Abby Wood. I'd put one out on Instagram where there was a little, looks like she does a little dolphin kick at the end of her kick.
A little. It's like every stroke.
Little controversy there.
Yeah.
You know, but they're not catching that on top of the water. That's just an underwater view, and we're not judging underwater cameras right here. And I think that's something that's going to come in pretty soon, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we're going to talk a lot about that with Josh Pernod tonight.
Yeah, and in the comments there, we've got a lot of talk on the men's 200 breaststroke for tonight. I'm going to leave that for the expert. We've got Josh Pernod coming in, the silver medalist from 2016. I'm going to leave all this talk, Mr. Jurga and DT Kim, and Dylan Friedman. I'm going to leave it to him. Wait till you hear him. He's an expert, very good, and going to give great commentary tonight on the men's 200 breaststroke. But the women's there. Look, it's a deep field. You know, a lot of women bunched in.
What about the Olympic record? We haven't even talked about that.
Yeah,
I mean, threw down. She was this close to breaking that world record.
Oh, I thought she had it. It was just a tight ball and fingertips, as Amy Van Dyken would say. That's all she needed. But
fingertip touch.
Fingertip touch. But listen,
500s off of Rick Miller Pedersen's.
But the emotion at the end of it wasn't that great. Just crying and like just surprised and happy, and you know, it's great. And she is so far ahead of the field right now. That'll be very interesting to see how that shakes out. Hopefully she doesn't do a Michael Andrew. And
hopefully she just doesn't do what she did in the 100 breaststroke. She did the same thing. Prelims, sub 105, cheering, crying, Olympic record. Same exact thing this morning.
Really?
Right? Very emotional, like you said. It's funny because this is what Milak was like after his races. You know, and this girl's swimming prelims and crying and the complete opposite. So yeah, I'd like to see her repeat this.
Yeah. Let's
take that world record down. Have we had a world record yet?
Good question. I haven't seen a world record, have we? I
don't think we
in the relay, right? Didn't Australia get the world record in the 4x1 women?
Oh yeah, that's probably true.
I'm almost certain they got that night one, didn't they? Yeah, they did.
Yeah, here it is. Cool Dumpy. Thank you, Cool Dumpy.
Yeah, the women's 4x1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, that's the women's 2 breasts. It'll shake out. Hopefully she can continue as she goes through the progression here. Look, she won the silver medal. It was a great swim, but maybe she's going to go one better in this one.
All right, here we go. Men's 200 IM. This was the race of the morning, in my opinion. I'd never seen so many 157s in the 200 IM.
And it was just like you said, every man and their mother was doing 157 this morning, weren't they?
Yes, they were.
So easy.
It's just become such a deep event. Used to, if you could go 158, you were almost a lock for a bronze medal, you know, behind the 2 Americans who were so far in front for so long. Phelpsy and Lochte, obviously, just dominating the event for over a decade. But America's still in the lead here. Michael Andrew, top seed, looking like a sloth on the way home.
A lot of talk about that. I'm seeing a lot of talk about the way he finished that thing. Some people think that he may have shut it down. Other people think that he just fell in a bucket. What's your thoughts?
He fell in a bucket. I mean, he can't finish this race.
No.
Wait, when does he ever finish this race? But, you know, like Retta Ray said, it doesn't matter how he finishes the race as long as he touches first. And she's exactly right. So, look, he's going to be out super fast. No one's going to go out 23 high like him. His backstroke is excellent. His breaststroke, only 32 in the entire field this morning. The guy's going to touch first at the 150. Can he hold on for dear life? We will see. The Swiss, Jeremy Desplanches, killing it again, seated second. The only other guy under 157. Lewis Clareburt, the 400 IMer from New Zealand. third, Chase Kalish in the mix. Hagino, haven't seen him in a while. And his teammate Seto. Seto is 16th yet again with a flop, man.
Well, listen, it's not a flop. The bottom line is he's having a terrible Olympics. That's what it is. You know, he's not where he wants to be. I'm sure he'll be the first one to say that he's not real happy with it right now. But he's just not swimming well, and there's nothing he can do about it. You know, he's swimming bad, and it's
the worst feeling when you're at that swim meet.
Yeah.
And you know things aren't clicking, and there's nothing you can do about it. The guy has to come back out here again and swim again in front of the home crowd.
Yeah,
and probably not make it back.
Yeah, he's hating life just as much as we're hating watching it. You know, it's not good for him. He's better than that. We know that. He knows he's better than that. It's a shame. Hopefully, you'll be able to turn around at another meet. It's just not going to happen at this one. So,
that's right. Is this event more stacked than any other event? Look, Shun Wang's seated 7th. He's the Olympic bronze medalist from the last time. Mitch Larkin from Australia. We haven't even chatted about him. Hugo Gonzalez from Spain was representing Cal big time with his towel a couple days ago. Somebody sent me that picture. Oh, and old man Winter, Laszlo Che, almost as old as me. He's 36 years old or 35 years old. Going 157, man.
Yeah, still got it, man. Still got it. Laszlo loves it. They are saying this is his last Olympics. So does that mean this is his last race, or has he got another race after this?
I'm not sure, but
is he swimming the 100 fly? You would think he's doing the 100 fly, isn't he? This couldn't be the last swim of Laszlo Shea.
But it could be his last race.
Oh, wow, interesting. Okay, well,
here's the one other guy that caught my eye this morning. He's seated 15th, the young kid from South Africa, Matt Sates. Is that how you pronounce it?
It is now.
All right. Well, Matt Sates,
Matty,
his 50 fly was smoke, baby. Watch out for this kid in the 100 fly. Everyone knows who's going to be at the top of that 100 fly, but who's going to grab those other podium spots? And this kid right here with that butterfly has a chance. He's got an outside chance. Watch him in the 100 fly tomorrow, or whenever it is.
Christopher Scott telling us that Che is only swimming the IM.
Thank you, Chris Scott.
Sorry, missed that.
That's all right.
Pull that back. What happened then? That's the wrong one.
Chris Scott is he's one of the biggest nerds on the Swim Nerd Masters team.
There we go, Chris. Thank you. Only swimming the 200 IM. So this will be possibly, unless he pulls some magic out of his hat, this could possibly be the last swim of Laszlo's career tonight. So let's enjoy it.
All right, what's next?
What do we have next? We had the 4x2. So there was Australia, and then did anyone else compete? I don't know if anyone else showed up. To me, I only had a gold cap in the frame, and then it was just like an empty pool. I think that's the way it's going to go, too, in the final, when they replace all 4 of those women and destroy the world record.
Yeah, it is confirmed that they are. They're cleaning house, and they're going with 4 different girls.
The Aussie girls are hot right now, aren't they?
That's incredible. Let's pull it up here.
Actually, the world record, it's a lot of the same girls. You got McKeon, you got Wilson and Titmus. So 3 of the same girls. Throstle's not swimming this, is she? Is Throstle here?
She swam this morning.
Oh, she swam this morning. So maybe
4 this morning.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe it's the same.
She's not on it.
She's not on it?
No. Because she was on it this morning. All 4 of the girls aren't swimming it.
How do you know?
Somebody on Twitter.
Somebody on Twitter. How would they know?
They know, man.
They don't know nothing, man.
Okay, John Dean from I don't know, something. Australia qualifies in first for the final of the women's 4x200 free relay, 3 seconds faster than anyone else. Brianna Throssell just confirmed a whole new team will be used in the final. The depth is insane. Exploding head emoji, exploding head emoji, exploding head emoji.
Throssell has no authority to drop that on everybody. How dare you? Coaches will be livid. Keep that to yourself, girl. Keep that to yourself. Keep them guessing. But I don't think it matters. They're so far ahead. It's ridiculous. That world record is going to get destroyed. I'm excited for this race. It's going to be great. Now, the battle is for the minor places. It sounds like the US are going to replace a bunch of girls too, right?
We actually swam compared to the men's yesterday. We swam pretty well. Paige Madden, 155.9. Katie McLaughlin, 156.0. I guarantee you those two girls will be back tonight. In addition with Ledecky, and I would assume they're going to put Schmitty on there, but there are other options. Can Kate Douglas do a 200 free?
Yeah, she can.
She's not swimming tonight, is she? She just came off the silver medal in the 200 IM, or the bronze medal in the 200 IM, rather. I don't know. I'm just saying they got options.
I just got word that my girlfriend, Carrie Hain, is listening to us in the car on the way to work, Nate, and she said that we're cracking her up. So very happy to keep her occupied while she's driving to work. Just threw that in for her. Now, listen, what else is there? China, Canada. Canada's swimming great. Where's the Swiss? No Swiss team? It's got to be a Swiss team. Nothing. You got the Rock team. The Rocks are in there. OC.
Swiss didn't have a relay.
French and the Hungarians. Did I see something from Katinka where she came out and said signed off for the week, or is she done? Or
I thought I did see something. She pretty much went. Oh, actually, I have it right here. Okay, this is what she said last night after the 200 IM. It's hard to articulate what's going on in my head. The time is clearly frustrating. I've swum this winning time many times before. I don't want to look for excuses, but in fact, I had to prepare in a completely different way. It's weird because I didn't feel like that from a lot of racing in the past, but now I have a feeling that if I stood up once more, maybe I could swim even better. It's very frustrating that it worked that way. It probably would have taken more time to figure out the preparation. I tried everything to be faster, but it didn't come together. Before leaving Tokyo, Katinka is still on the start list for the women's 200 backstroke, but yeah.
Sounds like she's out.
Sounds like she's out. This same article also interviewed Pellegrini, who last night finished 7th in the 200 freestyle. And she says, been a nice journey. I'm proud to have been captain of this team in recent months, and I'm leaving a team that has never been so strong. There will be good swimmers in the coming years for Italy. She's 100% spot on right there. She also paid tribute to her coach, Matteo Gaiunta. If Matteo hadn't been there, I probably would have stopped a few years ago. Matteo was a great coach and a special life partner, and I hope he will be in the future too. He was a fundamental person, one of the most important in this human and sporting journey.
Great. Nice sentiment about a coach. And in fact, as you mentioned that, I was reading Ariane Titmus came out and said something really nice about Dean Boxall as well. And she posted something on Instagram today, and it was very touching in terms of their relationship and what Dean has meant for her. It was nice to post that kind of halfway through the meet here. I think Dean was copping a little bit of heat for his celebration, which I thought was brilliant. Of course. Some people have thought it was stealing thunder away from her, but she doesn't see it that way, and that's the only thing that matters.
Just go watch that video that we talked about a couple episodes ago. It's all about their relationship, and it's impeccable. All right, so tomorrow, goodness gracious.
Let me just show this. Eric Meyer just said the swim up for the 100 free is at the 150 mark on the NBC replay. So if anyone missed it, you can go check that out. Thanks,
Thank
mate.
you, Eric. Good to see you, dude.
Appreciate it.
Tonight, not tomorrow. Tonight, leading off the night is the men's 800 freestyle.
No Hungarian. Didn't make the final. Come on, man. What are you doing? Did he just party like a rock star after he won? Not the Hungarian. Where's he from? Who's the Tunisian?
Oh, Ahmed.
What am I saying? Hungarian. Tunisian. Ahmed just partied like a rock star after he won the 400.
Yeah.
Didn't make it back in the 8. And everyone was saying that he was training for the 8. So I guess took his gold and ran. Good for him.
Yep.
It's all right.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Following that 800 freestyle tonight, we got the men's 200 breaststroke final with our boy Josh Preno coming in to call that one with us. We've had him on the podcast. If you haven't watched that episode, do yourself a favor, get smarter and get better at breaststroke. Listen to Josh Preno break it down with hockey. After that breaststroke final, we got the women's 100 freestyle semis. Men's 200 back semis. Women's 2 fly final. Men's 100 free final.
Oh, who's calling that?
The Olympic champion Nathan Adrian.
Boom. One of the greatest of all time, if not the greatest.
It's going to be
some say.
And then we got more breaststroke, 200 breaststroke on the women's side, men's 200 IM semis, and then that 4x200 free relay for another gold medal, potentially another world record for Australian women to continue to cap off what's been an excellent meet so far for Australia.
Did you ever mention Carson Foster?
It's a big night tonight. No, I forgot. Yeah.
Carson's going to come in and call that 200 IM for us.
World leading 400 IMer, 408 Carson Foster.
Give us his thoughts on that.
From the University of Texas will be in the house tonight. So
how big is this show tonight, man? It's going to be massive. And if I am sounding brain dead right now,
it's because you are.
It's because I am. So please forgive me, okay? I'm absolutely brain dead right now.
Yeah.
It's been intense trying to pull all this together for you guys. I know you're enjoying it, and I appreciate all the kind words. Pulling this together has not been easy, but we've got a lot of great guests who have been very open and free with their willingness to come on and share with us. So it's pretty cool, man.
It's
pretty
awesome. Yeah. It has been a treat.
Yeah. Yeah, and we got some big ones coming too. We got a couple more surprises under our belt. Don't worry about it. The next night, ooh, yeah, one of my favorite humans on earth, Olympic champion, coming on, and then Friday night to call the men's 100 butterfly. I'll give you guys 3 guesses. Oh, I just said 3 guesses. Kavik's coming on to call that one. We have announced that one. Yes, Kavik's coming on to call the men's 100 fly. Let's keep Saturday night as a surprise. Who's going to come on to call the men's 50 freestyle? All right, and the women's.
We're way over, bro. I just want to leave you guys with this meme. I made it about a month ago after Kalishnikov came out and whooped butt on that 100 freestyle. But we got a big 100 free tonight, so this is what we're going to leave you with. Here's my favorite new meme. It never gets old, man.
So good.
Had Abby Weitzel throw in there, had Craig Troy's head in there, had Julio Maglioni's old ass head in there.
Yes. Oh, wow. That's epic. Eric Meyer with some guesses there. Gary Hall, Popoff. Yeah, we're working on all those guys. We're working on it, all right? We're trying. We're begging.
All right, I got to go pack some pace clocks. I'll sniff you later, dude.
Ciao.
Thanks, guys. Bye.